Hey everyone, this is Run They Got Guns. Today I'm going to be doing another replay, but this particular replay that I'm going to be showing you guys, instead of my speeder, I'm going to be showing you what I do in Fixer. Hold on, let me just answer. Am I off tomorrow? Because I am as well. Yep, off till, when do I go back to work? Till Friday. Miller Time. For those of you young people who don't know, oh, not Killer Time, Miller Time. Miller Time was an old commercial for the Miller Brewer Company. They would always say, it's Miller Time. Alright, let's see. I didn't stick around to watch the end. Oh, okay. Alright, so let me go and show you my fixer. I've showed you guys before, but this is how I have it loaded out. And as you can see, I'm a very big fan of mines. I even use mines on a fixer. So let me go back to this replay and I'll show you. For those of you that have been in Battle Bay for a long time, Porthos from a long time ago, he doesn't even play anymore, at least I don't think so. He used to do instructional videos, you know, how to play Fixer, how to play Shooter, blah, 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 blah. But he didn't really, I mean, he showed some of the best Fixers in the game. I believe one of the Fixers that he showed was, you know what, I honestly don't remember. But anyway, I'm going to give you an instructional step-by-step. Okay, so I'm with two fixers and two enforcers. Two speeders and two enforcers. The two speeders are fleeted and the two enforcers are fleeted. So what I'm doing is basically laying out a minefield. Who I chose to stick with are the enforcers simply because they're a little bit slower than the speeders. And in my personal opinion, what you want to do as a fixer, at least with this loadout with two pulses and a bolt, you use your pulses pretty much with the slower boats or the boats that you are going to stick with, and then you lock on to any other boats that are far away from you with the pulse. I'm sorry, with the bolt, I mean. All of these guys are pretty much top players in the game right now. YSL is, or was, VVIP from, what's it called? What was that game? Jesus, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, War Friends. She's one of the top players in this game as well. So as you can see, I'm basically, well, right now these guys are going to die, so I'm going to use as much healing on them as I possibly can. So get in between them, use a pulse, stick in between them, use another pulse. Now I go back and look for the speeders, because I'm pretty sure they've been taking some damage as well, besides laying down a minefield. Use, there we go, CYSL needs some help, so I bolt her. Godlike's coming, so I wait, pulse. Pulse again. Smile Shark is the farthest one from me, so I lay a couple of mines down, and I believe I go back to him with a bolt, or I might heal Godlike. I do not remember. Okay, yeah, actually, well, they stun me. Use a bolt. Use a pulse to try to fix myself, but I believe pretty soon I am going to die, unfortunately. So I leave a pulse on Smile Shark. Bolt him one last time, and I think now I'm pretty much dead. And here it comes. Yep, dead. Okay, so I'm dead in 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'm dead pretty much in half of the match. Let's go ahead and watch the continuation of this. There's a whole minefield over here that's both ours and theirs. They took out their fixer, took out another enforcer, so it's basically 4-on-1. YSL's at full health. These guys are doing pretty good. I mean, they ate some mines right there, so. But I kept my team pretty healthy throughout the whole match. So remember, if you're a fixer, what you want to do is use pulses for the people around you, and then lock on with a bolt for the people far away. Try to use your pulses when you're around a group, and, you know, bolt the people that are far away. As I said, you can see here, the infamy on these people were like 5,300, 5,000, 4,300. Captain Barboza has 4,000. But, yeah, so, and as you can see, I did 12,000 healing and 8,888 damage. It's not bad for a fixer. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and also do one live gameplay. So I can do a play-by-play just like I used to do in War Friends. And we'll see what kind of a matchup we get. We'll see who I'm going to stick with. There are some players in this game that are choose to be defenders or even speeders, whatever, that are really, really aggressive. Usually what I'll do is I'll try and stick with them as much as possible to heal them up so they can deal as much damage as possible before they die. Usually that gets me killed too, but hey, that's the job of a fixer. You know, stick with somebody and keep them fixed. So as soon as this menu comes back up, I'll go ahead and get into a live battle. The different weapon loadouts, you know, for a fix or whatever you want to choose, you know, that's fine. I'm just strictly doing or showing, you know, the proper technique as far as I'm concerned when you have this particular loadout, double pulse and a bolt. There's some people that I've seen with double bolts and a duct tape. I've seen people with triple bolts. They have no way to fix themselves. They just stick in the back, you know, and bolt people from a distance. Okay, so I'm with 4 shooters, and we are against 3 shooters, 1 enforcer, and a defender. So it looks like Saint Bandera is the only Mark 7. I've played with him before, and he is pretty aggressive, and he's going the total other way. So since he's going the total other way, and these 3 shooters are sticking together, I'm going to go ahead and stick with them so they can get the best effect of my pulse. Hopefully they continue to stick together. And what I'm going to be doing is just laying down mines. So in case anybody tries to rush us, or at least I think Token Generator, the defender on the other team, he is pretty aggressive. I think that's him probably coming. Oop, and I nitroed right into a mortar. And there's a mine, so I got to avoid that. Go ahead and pulse right here. Let me go ahead and get a mine back here. And Mr. Tony's about to die, so go ahead and bolt him. Continue to back up and be pulsing him because I think he's the only one that's in danger. Yep. Alright, so let me boost out of there. Oops, and this guy ate a torpedo for me, and I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Alright, so I didn't do too good of a job on that one. That first initial nitro boost right into the mortar didn't help. But let's see if my team can pull it off. I kept them fairly healthy. There was only one person that was pretty much getting damaged, so that's good. I laid up a defensive mine layer, so that's good. Saint Bandera is completely and totally healthy, and he's laying down some pretty good damage on the opposite team. So I think we should come out with a win on this one, even though they took me out early. That's the thing also about fixers. I mean, I'm used to being targeted as a speeder because I'm extremely, extremely aggressive, and I die very quickly anyway. As a fixer, I try to stay alive a little bit longer, but if the opposite team doesn't have any fixers, then they're definitely going to target me. So, Mosquito's on their team. Mosquito 1, he has an extremely single target loadout. He has like 2 or 3 explosive cannons, of blast cannon. I mean, that guy lays down some serious damage. So they got to get him dead as soon as possible. One of my mines caught Token Generator, so that's good. And it doesn't look like he has any band-aids, so that's good. He just has a bunch of shields. I mean, 21,000 hit points is a lot. And Saint Banderas is doing a good job of flanking, and they're not even paying attention to him. So I think we're going to come out with a win for sure, and it is over. Awesome. Okay, so, I mean, that wasn't too good. Let me see what time I'm on right here. 8 minutes. Now I'll go ahead and do one more match. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. There we go. Skip the bonus and go right into the next battle. That's awesome. That next battle button that they put on from this menu, you can just go right into your next battle. No wait time, no lag. Even if you die, you can exit from the battle and go right on to the next one. So that's awesome. As I said, if you guys have stopped playing Battle Blade, I think you should get back into it. It's become way more competitive. For certain personal quests, they're giving you free legendaries when they used to cost, a few $100s. I mean, what other mobile game? There's no other mobile game that I play that I know of that gives out a few $100s worth of equipment for free, just as long as you play enough. You do enough damage with a certain weapon, you get a legendary. That's how I got this legendary mine. That's how I got that legendary pulse. I did enough heals with the pulse to acquire it for free. So on this particular match, they do have a a fixer, but these guys are doing a pretty good job of staying together, so I'm just going to be fixing them. I'll go ahead and bolt him. Let me see who else on our team needs some healing. Ooh, Zarek. Zarek needs healing for sure. And he is dead. Wow. I don't know exactly if he was offline or what, but he just seems like he was sitting right inside that napalm just cooking. Oh, and this guy's right here. That's good. Ooh, and he missed me. And I hit that torpedo dead on, so that's good. And I'm pretty much going to die. Yep, dead. Alright, so this battle is going to be pretty... well, I don't know. You know, miracles can happen. I think it's going to be a loss, but it's kind of funny that guy was just sitting right in a napalm field. Shinster with his Tesla shields honestly should have caught that first. Either napalm or firebomb. I didn't know what it was. But I honestly did a horrible job. Once again, a very bad performance on my part. So, can't really blame the team too much. Nice. 3-on-3. But they still have their fixer. And Shinster is not doing a good job of catching mortars on his Tesla shield. There he goes. He caught one finally. That's cool because if you catch it right on the Tesla shield, right where the bullseye is going to be, it doesn't do any damage. The better enforcers in the game, that's what they do. Some people, you know, they panic and they try and run, but you know, there's no way that they can avoid it, and they get hit with the splash damage. But Shinster's a pretty good enforcer. I honestly don't know why he didn't catch that first one, and it's over. Not bad for them taking out two of us, you know. They made it a 1-on-3 and he took out one, so that's pretty good. But anyway, that's pretty much it. As I said, for this particular loadout with double pulses and a bolt, stick with the group, pulse the group, and bolt the ones that are far away. I did 4,000 healing. Zarek, you know, he roasted himself. So that's it. You guys have a good day. I will talk